Welcome everybody back to an FC 25 video. We're recovering the official deep dive for Ultimate Team in EAFC 25. I have not seen the video. I haven't seen any videos. I haven't seen any leaks about this yet. So I'm going to go ahead and check this out. This is the official deep dive for Ultimate Team in EAFC 25. So without wasting any more time, let's get into the video. Jude.
Ultimate Team in 25
is social.
Build your ultimate five-a-side and play with friends, leveled up by FC IQ tactical presets and player role boosts, and loads more updates from community requests.
Aslan, my guy, take it away.
Thanks, Philly. Ultimate Team this year is taking a new shape, as well as building on familiar features you've come to love. Our biggest update to Ultimate Team is the addition of 5v5 matches called Rush. Rush is a brand new five-a-side experience.
They love showing this
give
Rush
you
thing,
a new
man.
way to build
They're really
and
pushing
play
this
with
hard.
others in Ultimate Team. Whether you're by yourself or with friends, matches are always played with 4 people and an AI goalkeeper on each team. Bring in a player from your club and you'll control them for the entire match. And together, the players you pick will complete team bonuses, earning everyone Rush points. A new way to get rewards in Ultimate Team each week.
Okay.
New Rush events will be released throughout the season that will allow you to use different players from your club and earn rewards. It's the perfect complement to the intensity of Rivals and Champs.
Moments points, stars?
FC IQ is completely overhauling tactics in Ultimate Team, giving you more control over how your team behaves on and off the ball. Manager items will now feature tactical presets that make it easier than ever to emulate your favorite manager's tactical setup based on their real-life style of play. And with the addition of player roles, there's even more opportunity to customize your players, unlocking new levels of tactical depth and strategy. Work rates have been replaced by roles, and special items released throughout the year can have boosted roles in different positions.
Okay.
In FC 25, Evos will be less restrictive, allowing you to use your favorite players more often. Tired of all your Evos being green? This year, you can add backgrounds, borders, animations, and even sound effects to your players.
Okay.
And we heard your feedback. We're excited to finally introduce a storage system for untradeable player duplicates, which can be accessed from squad building challenges.
How many years could they have added this?
We're also removing contracts. Players and managers will no longer need contracts to keep playing for your club. We've made improvements to Rivals as well. Weekly rewards will now be based on a new point system, so even if you draw, you'll still progress. And relegation is back. We're decreasing the total number of checkpoints and allowing players to be relegated when competing at the highest divisions.
Now it's gonna be crazy.
Live friendlies will no longer use your Rivals rank for matchmaking, and instead use form, ensuring that players will always want to compete at their skill level.
I mean, people are just
to
gonna
round
quit.
it out, we've got an all-new Ultimate Team Stadium for you to personalize, paired with new broadcast elements that reflect your squad choices and highlight the most dangerous players on the pitch. We're excited about all these updates between Rush, FCIQ, Cosmetic Evos, and some long-awaited community updates. Ultimate Team is jam-packed in FC 25. We'll see you on the pitch.
Ooh. Oh, you absolutely will. This sounds unbelievable. Can't wait to get started.
Welcome back to the world's game.
What will you do for the club?
All right. So, guys, some pretty cool stuff that they're showing there. I'm also now opened up, if you guys are seeing on the screen now, and you will be seeing the same thing as me, the actual blog post from FC 25, actually EA themselves post, right? So first thing, let's talk over the video real quick. Over the trailer, the first thing I can think of, obviously they're really pushing the Rush feature, game mode really heavily. Every single trailer they've pushed, it's always shown Rush. They love Rush, so I think they're going to be really going hard on Rush. And there's Rush currency points. So I think that's kind of be like Moments. Remember, you guys remember, a lot of people don't remember or even played it, but Moments has like a stars mode or stars currency where you're able to buy packs with stars. You're able to buy foot draft tokens with stars. So I think it's going to be kind of the same thing, but now with just Rush points. And you still get FC coins. So you're still going to get coins. You're going to get Rush points. You're going to be able to buy, they said weekly or seasonal packs from Rush. So in my head, it kind of reminds me of Moments, just the same currency. Like they're going to have their own little store where you're able to buy stuff with Rush points. That's what it seems like to me. Here we go. Welcome to EAFC pitch notes and lead to producer led football. 5v5, 11v11, FCIQ. Let's look at Ultimate Team Rush. Obviously, we already talked about Rush in every single video. But rewards earned in Ultimate Team Rush can now be used to improve your own Ultimate Team roster in the 11v11 experience. So yeah, kind of the same thing I was saying. Rush has their own currency and their own store. So that's kind of cool if you guys are playing Rush and grinding that heavily. And I think they're going to make Rush, for how much they're pushing Rush, I think they're going to make it to where everyone, you're going to have to play that game mode in order to get, like, objectives, rewards. So I think a lot of people are going to have to play that. The FCIQ and Ultimate Team informs Ultimate Team experience in a variety of key ways. Manager items will feature the manager's real-world tactical preferences, authentically influencing how your team plays on the pitch. Player roles are also part of each player item and available from the very beginning of the Ultimate Team season. So if you guys didn't see, obviously we saw Pep's preset tactics for his, like, that comes standard for him as a coach. I like it though. It's pretty cool. It shows you like pros and cons of it. I like that. I like the overall roles, like the screen system. It looks pretty simple enough to where you can go through it and kind of go through each player. Obviously, if you guys did custom tactics last year, you guys are gonna know about that. This one's cool. It's a nice little touch. Not anything game changing, but just something a little extra, right? For those who love evolutions, you're able to now. The player item shell has always held the spotlight in Football Ultimate Team, but now you can make it your own unique ways. You can make it in your own unique ways. Upgrade player item shells with an all-new cosmetic evolutions. Add more breakouts and modify embellishment components such as backgrounds, borders, and SFX. So instead of seeing that boring green evolution, we now see a better version of it. Whether you can customize it however you want, right? So I like that a lot. Not however you want. There's gonna be like base stuff that I guess you can't make the card pink if you. I'm assuming it's like set colors, but still pretty cool. Rush, obviously, again, we've already talked about this. 5v5, 4 players, AI goalkeeper, events. When playing Rush, you'll need to first select an event. Rush events in Football Ultimate Team are designed to offer players another layer of challenge in squad building by limiting the player items you can bring into the event. Each event can come with specific entry requirements. Okay, so just like specific entry requirements. Battle it out with your La Liga items in this limited time event. So that's pretty cool. Minimum requirements, La Liga cards, pretty standard. Squad building. Rush introduces a collaborative. Okay, yeah, we've already seen that. Just build your team with people that you see online. Earning rush points. Rush points are the primary way you will complete weekly objectives and earn rewards in Rush. They can be earned both on the pitch and in squad building by completing block requirements with your team. The fastest way to earn rush points is to win matches with your friends in your group, but there are many ways to earn rush points. Winning a match, playing with friends, completing blocks, winning multiple rush matches in a row. Okay, blocks are optional challenges that your team can solve collectively, and within each rush squad building phase, your team can have up to 5 blocks to complete. Blocks offer ways to earn more rush points, and they manage. Okay, so I get this. This is pretty cool. So if you're playing with your friends, make sure you guys knock out the blocks. So every time you play a game and you win, you're completing blocks requirements, which are like challenges. And if you win the game, obviously you get bonus to win 500, and then you get an extra 200 if you use a Brazilian player. I like that a lot. It makes squad building a lot more fun and makes the rush a little more entertaining, I guess. A little more of a challenge. By successfully collecting these blocks, your entire team will be rewarded with rush points, bonus rush points. Some blocks will provide flat points. Multipliers are conditional. Oh, multipliers are in there too. That's pretty cool. So if you use a center back, you get a times 1.5 towards your whole bonus of your rush points. So I like that. Rush points, multipliers, bonus rush points on win per goal. This seems fun to me. Rush, it's just Rush. They love this Rush thing so much, man. I've said Rush like 40 times this video. Rush point objectives. Okay, so you get objective for Rush. It makes sense. Matchmaking. You could probably get some packs and stuff like that for reaching these amount of points. And Rush, we're gonna skip Rush. I feel like there's too many things about Rush. FCIQ, obviously we've already talked about that. Manager presets, player roles, we've already all known about that. So now we have our first ever like screenshot of in the game what it looks like, kind of. Obviously Trent's, playstyle plus and ratings subject to change. But now we have this in-game thing. Now we're able to see the card's actual like tab of the card. When you go click into player details, you can see this now. This is a new screen. Roles. Player roles guide how players think, behave, and move off the ball. Each role is distinct with positive aspects and drawbacks. A plus sign means the player has mastered the role, while a plus plus indicates the player's world class, the best of. So at right back, he's more of an attacking wing back, and then he's played plus plus attacking wing back. So when you guys put him in a role, you put him as an attacking wing back, and he's going to be able to be world class at that position. So we're still gonna have to find out what that really means. I think that's one of those things where you can't really tell by game. Like you have to play it yourself. I feel like that's the best way. But subscribe because we'll be showing as much FC25 content as possible when that day does come, which is like what, September 20th. So we still have another month until that drops. But I will be heavily grinding FC25 when it drops. Positions, we've already gone over all of those. If you guys want to go through that, check out FC25's website and really go through it. But role familiarity, that word is crazy. I can't say it. That allows to perform their duties at higher capacities. So yeah, we already talked about roles, bases, role plus, out of position. We've seen this in the previous one. Personalize and share. Formation and position changes. We've also made a number of adjustments to positions and formations. The center forward and left wing. Wow, no more wing back positions or center forwards. So is there no more 5 at the back? It's kind of weird, no? The following formations have been removed or adjusted. So these have been removed. Okay. The 4-4-1-1. Other variations are available. 4-3-3-5. That's the one with the cam, I think, wasn't it? And the center forward, maybe? Huh. 5-2-2-1 are been removed. Adjusted. The 4-3-2-1, 2 center forwards replaced by 2 cams. Okay. 5-3-2, left and wing back replaced by left back and right back. Okay, so I was about to say, they're going to have 5 at the back. They're just going to be left back and right back now instead of wing backs, I guess. 3-4-2-1, 2 center forwards replaced by 2 cams. They really want to get rid of the center forwards. These are only some of the changes brought by FCIQ. For a full breakdown of the changes, check out the FCIQ pitch notes in the near future. So those aren't even out. The new stadium, pretty cool. I don't know if anybody really cares about their stadium, if they like using their own custom stadium. For example, if you like Real Madrid, you're going to use the Santiago Bernabeu. Or if you're a Barca fan, they don't have the rights to Camp Nou unless it's subject to change. I don't know. Detailed match presentation, new broadcast sequences. I like stuff like this. I'm not going to lie. I like the on-field details like this. Sometimes it can get a little crazy though, where it's like it doesn't go away. If there's like a glitch and it just stays there the whole game, that's annoying. But as long as it works, I don't mind it, right? I like that. It's pretty cool. During matches, new broadcast elements have been added, which reflect your team chemistry, squad building choices, player debuts, and spotlight informed players on the pitch. So that's pretty much what this screen is telling you about. Pretty cool. Cosmetic evolutions. We talked about this. You're able to change the way the evolution card looks, which I like a lot. What can I customize for the evolution? We can now add visual elements, change the color of your play items, and add animations or even sound effects, which is kind of weird. I didn't even know they had sound effects. We'll also have customizations that you can adorn your player item with to reflect your accomplishments in the game. So does that mean he's going to track goals and stuff like that? And assists, maybe? Cosmetic upgrades cannot be stacked. So applying cosmetic upgrade will replace the previous one. Additionally, okay, so that's going to whack, isn't it? So if you make one and then you evo it again, it's going to change and you can't change it. I don't know. We'll see how that looks. Cosmetic evolution will be accessible through the main evolutions page. Introduce tabs to better categorize the selection. They can be activated in the same way that other evolutions are and can be obtained with Ultimate Team coins, points, objectives, or rewards. Are you serious? They're really going to make it... Wow. They're going to make cosmetic evolutions, I don't want to say pay to win or whatever, but behind a paywall, but that's kind of insane. Just make it free. They're really trying to soak as much money as they can out of every little thing in this game. That's kind of whack. Evolve your favorite player items more often. This I do like. I like this a lot because there's so many times this year where you were never able to upgrade a card. Like Pedri, for example. I wanted to evo him so many times and I feel like he just never fit in evolution because he had too much dribbling, too much agility or balance, whatever, too much passing. So now they're going to take select stats, which you can see here, base item, and he is still getting evolved. We're looking at Jude here. His shooting is going up. That's the only thing that's going up. I like that a lot. So now his shooting goes up to 85 and he's still an 86 rated player and his other stats are still the same. So if he can still fit into other evolutions, I like that a lot. We have the duplicate storage, huge W. I don't think anyone can complain about this. Maybe you can complain about there being more than 100 items for those that like to trade and they like to have, duplicates stored in the transfer list. I don't think it's that bad. You could have 100 in the transfer list and 100 in your duplicate storage. So I don't think many people are going to be upset about that. That's a huge W. Can SBC storage can hold up to 100 untradeable items. Oh, untradeable items. Ah, I thought it was like anything. So I thought you could just buy like 100 Rodris and put them in your duplicate storage. So I guess it's untradables only, which still looks good because how many times have you had a duplicate like 89 rated card and you have to go to the exchange, and now you can just throw them into the SBC storage and save it for later for like some big SBC. I like that a lot. Division Rivals. Here we have it, man. I've heard some leaks about Division Rivals, which we'll get to in a bit. Division Rivals is intended to be your everyday destination for competitive play. We made a number of changes in EAFC 25. I think they got to do a big change for Division Rivals. So let's see what they talk about. Weekly rewards and points. We want your hard-fought draws and 90th minute equalizers to be worth something. So we've adjusted the reward system to be based on points instead of wins. You will now earn 3 points for a win and 1 point for a draw, ensuring that your efforts in close matches are not in vain and will contribute to your weekly rewards progress. I like that a lot. It's basically back to the old like progress system, I guess, in a way. Sort of, because back then we had we didn't have like the little like check marks you have to get to when it was a regular like old back in the, I don't even know what FIFA was, but like the old point system. A win, just like real life. A win is 3 points, draw is 1, loss is 0. I like that a lot. We've streamlined weekly rivals rewards into a single selection. When we were previously seeing many players unsure about which choice to even pick. Okay. I know, so when you reach 7 wins or 3 wins, your weekly rewards. We've removed seasonal milestone rewards from rivals by simplifying the design. Our team can better focus on maintaining reward tuning that is more relevant to you throughout the FC25 journey. Okay, they said that last year. I swear they said that last year. They were gonna change it depending on what time of the season FC's in. So we'll see. We'll see about that. Checkpoints and relegation. We are reducing the number of checkpoints in rivals and introducing relegation when competing in the highest divisions. Okay, so we'll see when relegation starts. Division 1 and Division 2 will have no checkpoints, and losing a match at the beginning of a division will result in being relegated. So now it's going to be really sweaty, because before you were kind of saved by being at a checkpoint, but now there's no checkpoints. Now if you lose a certain amount of games in a row, you will get relegated down. As before, once you reach the elite division, you cannot get relegated until the end of the season. Okay, so if you make it to elite, you won't get dropped down to Division 1. I like that. We are also reducing the total number of checkpoints. While checkpoints are an important and useful mechanic to give you a place to feel at ease on your journey through the divisions, we've heard your feedback that sometimes after a run of matches or win streak, you could get stuck at too high of a skill floor. Okay. Legacy division placement. This is what I've heard. In EAFC 25, your starting division in rivals will take into account your highest division achieved from EAFC 25. So you're not everybody's starting at Division 10 anymore. This adjustment will help you get to a well-suited division faster, earn higher tier rewards quicker, and help ensure our new players aren't playing against our highly skilled veterans at the start of the game. Here's an example of how your placement in EAFC 24 will translate into EAFC 25. Tuning is not final and subject to change. So, if you've made it to Division 10, you'll be in 10. Division 9, Division 10. This is EAFC 24. So, if you made it in Division 8, you're going to be in Division 9. In 7, you're back to 9. In 6, you're in 9. In 5, you're in 8. In 4, you're in 8. In 3, you're in 8. If you made it to Division 2, 1, or Elite, you're going to be in Division 7. So I've made it to Elite Division, so that means I'm going to be in Division 7. I don't know how I feel about that, because it is kind of fun going to Division 10. Everyone's in there. You play against some obviously some sweaty, really good players that are trying to climb up. But then you get to play against the noobs that just got the game. And you're destroying them 4 or 5-0, making them rage quit, getting these wins, getting the objectives. And it's kind of fun, but at the same time, they're kind of right, because you want to get the better rewards faster. So if you already skipped 3 divisions and you're playing from Division 7, to me, I feel like you're going to get to Division 5 before the division rivals rewards, the weekly rewards come, and you're going to get some pretty sick rewards in the first week. So I like that, because before you start off Division 10, you might make it to like Division 8, and even Division 8 aren't really great rewards. So if you can make it up to 5 or 4 in the first week or 2, you get some really big rewards to start off the year. So I like that. All in all, I would say I'm leaning more towards I like it than I hate it. So I don't mind that. Here's how your progress will transfer. If you're transitioning to a different platform, make sure you're using the EA accounts. Okay, so a lot of people probably are just going to make a new account if they don't really want to jump to Division 7. So we'll have to see about that. Friendlies are no longer based on your division. I'm just going to sum this up. It's no longer based on your division. It's based on your run of play, right? So I actually am going to read this now. Instead, live friendlies matchmaking is now based on form, similar to champs. So this is the thing where I don't really think matters, because EA doesn't realize, or I think they might realize this, but a ton of people, when they hear this, when it's based on form, what they're going to do, join and quit 10 times, get a 0-10 loss form, and then just play on from there and play against all the scrubs. And I don't know if there's going to be a way to really get around that. Honestly, I don't think so. I think it should just be like non-base form, no division. It just should be random. Like just no skill-based matching at all, just random. So I think that's the best way for friendlies especially. So that's what I think. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about that. Contracts are no longer in the game. I mean, I don't know why they barely brought that. Game settings access from the Football Ultimate Team menu. We've added game settings to the, meaning you can change your settings without having to pause in-game or leave Football Ultimate Team. Okay. Oh, I get it. Additionally, changing, because you have to go to like the main menu of EA or FC 25 or 24 and then go back to the main menu. I like that. That's pretty cool. Additionally, changing between metric and impure measurements will now be adjusted in the player's height and bio. Okay, if you're using the metric system. Thanks for checking out Ultimate Team Foot. There's the pitch notes. So that's pretty much everything we had today, guys. Obviously, oh wait, did we talk about that? The new walkout animation for the packs? I don't think they have it on here, but there's a new walkout animation. I could just show you guys on the trailer once again. Where is it at? Here we go. Sophia Smith. Let's check this out. So we have a new pack animation in FC 25. Here it is. So we have the tunnel animation back in the day, like it was back in the day, a few FIFAs ago. And this one looks really sick. I'm not gonna lie. I love the roof. I love the how high like the design, the wall goes up. You know, the flag's still there. So you're able to see, and you're able to see the league. And then you see this border. It kind of, this is still like the newer school version of FC walkouts, whatever. But I like that a lot. Sophia Smith there. You get to see the rating of her card, the position, the flag, the league, and the team. And we'll see how to tell if it's a walkout or not. We'll have to see. Oh, you see rare in the background? Right there it says rare. So we can tell it's a gold rare. Maybe like the flame, like this. We'll have to see when it comes out. What's like the real tell to see if it's a walkout or not. But yeah. Guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And drop in the comments what you guys' thoughts on the overall deep dive. I didn't really think it was a deep dive. I feel like we kind of need something else. Like maybe pack animations, maybe, I mean, we already saw it, I guess. Not too much to go on. I'm not going to lie. Like what would I have wanted to see? Definitely pack animation. I want to see more of the menus. I want to see, maybe we'll get that soon. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys were missing about this deep dive. As always, subscribe because I will be dropping FC 25 content as much as I can. And especially when the game drops, I'm going to be dropping a ton of FC 25 content. So if you guys did enjoy the video, subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.